Hi guys, this is Duncan from dunksweb.com. This time we'll take a look at the A40 audio system. This comprises of a 5.1 channel gaming headset and an external Mixamp. Now this is a premium product and this is pretty much all that's to the box, the rest there isn't much on it at all. The same with the Mixamp. So I'm going to start with the gaming headset, show you what's inside, and then we'll move on to the Mixamp and we'll do a bit of comparison with the Creative Fatality gaming headset. Okay, so in the box you get your nice little headset, which includes a nice quick disconnect cable which has a mute switch on it. Now these link up to some other cables which I'll show you in a second. You also get some speaker tags. Now these either allow you to let some sound in or cancel sound out depending on your environment. If you're looking to cancel sound out, you're going to need these little things here. They're little foam inserts which clip onto the side of the speakers. This reduces noise by about 6 decibels. You also get this connector here, so you saw that little quick disconnect thing. This is the port that you need to plug it into, and it goes out to a 3.5mm standard, and also you get a 1/4 inch phono jack, so you can pretty much connect it up to anything you wish. You also get another sort of quick disconnect adapter which has an inline volume control, and this connects up to a dual jack connector. These are dual jack connector cables, so they're two 3.5mm depending on which source you need, and you get a nice little travel case as well, so a very nice travel case to take your headset in. And last but not least, you get obviously an instruction manual as well in case you need any help linking stuff up. So let's take a look at the Mixamp. Okay, so here we have the Mixamp. On the top you get a nice little master volume switch. Underneath, this is for you PS3 and Xbox 360 users. Very interesting stuff. If you're playing a game and you've got things like explosions, yet you have people talking in the background, you need to hear what they're saying to try and help with the game. This can actually turn the game volume down and turn the person's voice up. So, for example, if there's explosions, you turn it down, you can still hear the person nice loud, and you still hear the game in the background. Or if you want to go back to the game and ignore them, put it at the other side and you can just listen to the game. You also have the master on and off switch here, and you have the Dolby switch here. On the bottom you get to daisy chain these up using these connectors here. You can just simply connect them together and you can have a nice full voice communication system here. You also have the little port to put the headset in, and you also have the port to put your controller in. On the other side you get the left, the right and the coaxial. You also get a little port to charge which is done through USB. You get the PC mic port, and you get an MP3 player port, so if you want to listen to music while you're gaming you can do that through here. And you also get a nice little optical. This is to set up for you, I believe, the Xbox 360 users. Personally I don't have a console, so this would probably be useful for you guys. I'm not sure if PS3 has it, probably does, but yeah. And here we have the box that the Mixamp comes in. Now I'm not going to fully undo all this because there's so many cables in here it's ridiculous, but they're nice and easily laid out for those of you who need to know what to do. You also get a nice little instruction manual here, and you also get a quick start guide. So if you're lost for what to do, what cables to plug in, you can use these. But I'll just quickly go through them. You may not be able to see this here, but you get a 3.5mm to RCA cable, a 2 meter long cable here. You get a 2.5mm to 2.5mm 1.5 meter cable here, an RCA to RCA 4 meter cable, a 3.5mm to 3.5mm 2 meter cable, a dual jack to 3.5mm 4 pole adapter, and a USB to USB Mini B. This is to power your Mixamp. So that pretty much covers everything that you get in the box. You get a heck of a lot of stuff here, an unbelievable amount of cables. The headset itself looks very nice, and I'll show you that in just a second compared to a Creative Fatality, but this is what's in the boxes. Okay, so you guys know that I like to compare things, so here is the Creative Fatality gaming headset that I've got, which is quite nice. It's considerably cheaper. You can move the cups around a little bit, they're quite comfortable, and you can also adjust them on the sides. But just to do a comparison between these, put them side by side, and these, you can see that these look very, very much more professional. The cups are much bigger, and they can actually move around all the way to the sides, so you can sort of, instead of having them wrapped around your neck, you can just have them hanging down, which is really nice. I like that feature. These are adjustable again as well, and they're quite tight as well, so you can just sort of pull them up if you wish, push them down, and they're very tight, so don't expect them to slip down your head. You can put those speaker tags in the phone thing here depending on how much noise you want to let in and out, and you have this little boom microphone, which you can either put on this side, or you can move it around and you can have it on this side, so you can put it on whichever side you like, which is another nice feature. And that pretty much covers the headset. It looks very nice, it looks very comfortable. I'm looking forward to trying them on. So I'm going to go onto the computer now and I'm going to try out this little microphone here, and I'll tell you how I feel about the quality compared to the Creative Fatality gaming headset. Okay, so I've just played Grid with the Creative Fatality gaming headset, which I'm now speaking through, and it sounds pretty good. It's quite bassy, quite good for a budget headset, but there's no external Mixamp, there's no 5.1 channel surround or anything like that. It's just pure sound in your ears, and it's quite good. But let's go over to the A40s. Okay, so I'm now using the Astro A40 headset. I've just played a little bit of Grid again, and the difference in sound is unbelievable. These are so much better, and I know they're quite a bit more money, but you really do get a lot better sound. Even with the Dolby off, it sounds really good. Now, one thing to note is if you're on the PC and you have that game and voice control I was talking about earlier, all it does is simply turn everything up and down. So you might as well just use the master volume. And another thing I noted is that even though this Mixamp powers itself off USB, I was getting a strange buzzing sound, and I'm not sure what that was about. It might have been my USB port, it might have been the cable or something like that, but yeah, strange buzzing sound. But one thing I didn't mention is that you can actually power it by batteries. It takes 4 AA batteries, so you can take this thing with you, and it sounds a heck of a lot better. I've got no buzzing at all. I'm hoping you guys won't hear a buzzing on the video. I may even include a recording of the buzzing at the end. But yeah, that is pretty much the Astro A40 gaming headset. It's really comfortable, really nice sound, and although there was that buzzing, it's a really nice product, and I'm sure it may not even do that on Xbox 360 and a PS3, which these also work with. And this has pretty much connectivity for every audio source you need. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you like these videos, and thanks again. Okay, so this is just a quick recording showing the buzzing that's coming through. I'm not sure if it's too much power or if it's my USB port, but that's what's happening.